Hey, welcome to the review to the newest One Piece chapter number 951. It's called Rampage, and we get a lot of updates on our characters in this chapter. Orochi is already in his palace. He escaped, and he's angry that everyone else, his enemies, escaped. So Mima Verigumi, his police force, is patrolling the capital, and the wanted posters for Straw Hats and Hot Pirates are up, but they do not look like our dear pirates at all, but they look very Japanese and actually beautiful. I like them a lot. Shinobu explains that the fire festival is actually a procession to mourn the dead, so it is actually quite fitting, counting all the recent events, to have this fire festival soon, and people are excited about this because they want to mourn Yasui. And maybe we will see before the battle, during the battle, or after the battle, these beautiful lanterns like sky ships floating in the sky and glowing. It will totally look beautiful in the anime. Our allies with the mark of the crescent moon are still in the prison, but Hawkins released Beppo, Sachi, and Penguin by Law's request. I didn't quite catch why, but somehow Law managed to persuade him to make him believe that he will still kill Hawkins. Even though his allies are here and alive, he has to release them, and then maybe Law will tell Hawkins something. But of course he isn't going to. He has some kind of plan, and he asks his friends not to tell Luffy about this, about him being captured, because he doesn't want Luffy to spoil his plan. So when Beep and others, they meet Nami, and they give her that new picture with the meeting place that Yasui changed a bit. He added 2 lines on the snakes. I do not know yet what these lines could possibly mean, but they must represent some new meeting place and maybe meeting time. We have to maybe wait a little bit because we have to know history and symbols of Wano to understand this. And they do not tell her anything about Law being captured. But they themselves do not really care about their captain's plan. They want to save him right now, so it seems they are going back. I hope everything goes well and they do not spoil Law's great, ingenious plan. Meanwhile, Kanjuro takes Yasui's body and he wants to bury it in Kuri, so maybe we will see a beautiful funeral soon. Robin, Usopp, and Brook board the boat with Otoko hiding in Brook's robes. And while they are passing by the guard, they are making these half faces. I mean, only Usopp, Robin, and Usopp's Toad are making these faces. Brook is just being the ghost, scaring the hell out of these guards, and they just, oh, no, they don't look like these criminals at all, and we are scared of this strange thing following them. Let them board the boat and get out of here. Please, right now. So they are getting away. Everything went smoothly. Ashura takes Ino and Kinemon to another graveyard, but this time it is a sheep graveyard. These are the old ships from that raid 10 years ago. They look incredible. They bear the crest of Kazuki, but they are like broken, all the masts are broken, the sails are torn apart, but we have Frankie, and I am sure, and even Kinemon said that Frankie will mend them. Finally, the big highlight, epic highlight of the chapter. Big Mom is in the Onigashima and she's being fed sweets and the All-Stars are actually frightened and scared of her. She says to King, like, you actually are from the race that is supposed to be extinguished from history. I want you in my crew. Please, I want one of those. please. But he refuses, and we have to wonder what kind of race he belongs to. His wings are black in the manga, but white in the anime. He might be some kind of fallen angel or devil, because you know devil was an angel beforehand, before becoming a devil. So he might have white wings, why not? Or maybe the anime got it wrong, maybe it is a mistake and he should have black wings. Maybe they will change it, we'll see. But for now, I tend to believe that he is some kind of sky race that is closer to devils than to angels. Then Kaida enters and orders to release Lin Lin from her chains. Obviously, he wants it to be a fair match, and they clash. But before they clash, note there's an interesting thing in here. Napoleon explains that he didn't have amnesia. He remembered everything, while Big Mom did not. So now he's happy that she's back to her previous self. Now we know why his eyes were closed. I mean, this her head, Napoleon, right? Why his eyes were closed? Because he was shy in front of these strangers. So they clash, and the sky is literally broken apart by the force of their hockey. It was really epic. Maybe soon we'll get a continuation of that fight, but I don't think so. But maybe we will get a flashback from this Rock's time. It would be nice fit like between Arc 2 and Arc 3 getting that flashback. Well, that's it for the events of this chapter. Not really much for me to analyze. These two lines on the snakes are interesting, but I didn't quite found yet what could they possibly mean. So if you have any ideas, please share them in the comments down below. And well, thanks for watching. See ya!